Hey, how's it going, family? Today is Tuesday, January 7th, 2005. Wow. Just just can't believe, you just saying 2005, man. This is crazy. Um, Thanks everybody for stopping by. I had a, wanted to do a quick video with you guys. Um, and just let you know that I'm still hanging in there with you guys. I just wanted to encourage everybody to find some time to talk, to talk to God. This morning was one of those times for me. I got up this morning, feeling a little flustered. I just have to, remind myself that God is in control, and that there's going to come a time where I'm going to have everything that I desire. That I'm going to have everything that I need. God is a provider. He will provide. Um, but this morning, I had to talk to him. Sometimes you just got to go and find a space, a space by yourself. When you're feeling, like this something ain't right. You have to take some time out to talk to God, and it helps so much. Um, and like I was saying this morning, I was feeling like, um, you know, I kind of want things to hurry up, but you can't rush things. You can't rush God. He has a timing for everything. He has a timing for everything. But you just have to remember that blessed is the person who hopes and trusts in God. If your hope and your trust is in God, you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. It might take a little longer. You have to be patient. And I know this morning I was just talking about, just thinking about my old job and things that I could have maybe have done different, And I'm always reminded that, sometimes, you go through things to, for a test. You're learning. You have to learn something, when you're going through something. And I'm like, what did I learn from leaving my job, And my thing is, I believe I learned how to handle things differently, in the future, especially with people who are in authority. You know, the way I did it, I got upset and I was ready to go, and I was just ready to just throw in the towel, and that's what I did, to move on. But could I have handled it differently? Yes, I could have. And I knew what I could have done. I could have, brought my boss, into a safe place where me and her, can sit and talk, like we've done before. And I could have just expressed my concerns about what was going on, you know, just me and her, nobody else around. Sometimes when you have a crowd, it doesn't come off too well. Sometimes you need to take that person out of the crowd into an intimate space, a space where it's just you and that person, and then have a conversation. Because sometimes the crowd adds more friction, and you don't want that. And I think that's what happened, in my case. I think I could have took her out of that environment into a safe space, and just express my concerns. I don't understand why we're doing this. Will you please explain to me why you want this to happen? What do you expect from me out of this outcome? What will be the outcome of this situation? And maybe we could have got a bit further. Sometimes you have to think about what you're doing before you do it. And I know I made a brash decision. It was very quick, and I've had plenty of time to think about it. I've plenty of time to pray about it. But I ask God for forgiveness, because I don't want that to be the thing that holds me back from gaining other opportunities. So you have to find that thing that's going to benefit you. That thing that you can look in and say, yeah, I needed to change this. So I'm taking this with me to the next stage of my life. Whatever comes up, I'm taking this with me, and it's going to um, build me into a better person. I'm going to have um, better decision making going forward, and that's going to be a blessing for me. And all that came with me taking time out to talk with God. And it's almost like He gives you the answer, that you're looking for. Having those intimate moments with Him, it's needed. I had a young man hit me up online, just asking me what is he supposed to do about some things that he's going through. He lost his mom as well, and he was just asking me what are some things he can do, to better his situation. He has a family. He has a young family, and he just feels some type of way, when he's around his girlfriend's mom and dad. He sees the relationship that they have, and I told him, develop a relationship with God is one of the main things that you can do right now. Because I can't tell you how to grieve. I can't tell you when pain is going to come, when it's going to subside. I can't do that. Only thing I can tell you is to get a relationship with God. I believe things are happening for a reason, and that's to get closer to God. He wants us closer to Him. So if you're struggling in a certain area and you can't figure things out, or you're wondering why it's happening or continuing to happen, it's probably God saying, you know what, I need you to be closer to me. It's your time. It's your season. Remember, if you hope and trust in the Lord, you will be blessed. You will be blessed. That's a promise from God. He wants us to know that He's trustworthy. He wants us to know that we have hope in Him, no matter what the situation may look like. Sorry, it's really windy out here today. That's why I didn't go to the park, but it feels good, but it's kind of windy. But I wanted to get this video out to you guys to encourage you to continue to trust in God, no matter what the situation may be. And it may seem bleak, it may seem bad, it may bring tears, but get you a relationship with God and find some time during the day to just have that intimate moment with Him. And I'm not saying things will be okay right away. It might still take some time, just be patient. Be patient and don't lose your faith. I want to encourage you all to continue to think about your decisions, because you don't want to be like me, thinking like how could you have handled it differently? And that's going to happen all the time. It's going to happen a whole lot more times for me, I'm sure. But I'm going to get better and better and better at it. I used to tell my niece and nephews all the time, make good decisions. When they were kids, when they were younger, I always told them, no matter what, make good decisions. That means think about what you're going to do before you do it. Because everything we do has a consequence. So I want to encourage you all to stay prayed up. I love you all. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe and share and comment. I would love to hear how you guys are handling, things that you have to deal with at work or school or wherever with a loved one, about something that you don't agree with. How are you handling that? How did you handle it? Let's talk about it. Comment so we can talk about it. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, have a blessed day and stay strong out there. Be blessed until next time. Love you.